Now in this video, we will solve question from question 21 to further, right? In the last and in the previous video, we have solved the question up to 20, right? This is very simple question. Look at it. Which which of the following is the least number? You know. So no, this is not given in the simple form, but you have to find out that which number is, least among these. So what we can do here, look at this percentage, will cancel this 0 and this 0. This percent will cancel this 0 and this 0, and this percent will cancel this 0. So this will give how much? 3 into 24. 3 into 24, this, and this will give 2 in 25 into 3, and this will give, option B will give 2 into 38. And further we will have to solve it properly. First look at this. So 2, and then uh, 72, right? 75 here, and 76, right? And here 18% of 450. 450, how much it will be? 5, it here will be 9 to 9, 9 into 9, so 81. So which is the least number among these? Of course, here we got 81, here we got 76, here we got 75, here 72, right? So this will be our least number, the option number, you know, option number, which will be the D will be the answer, right? Now next, this is incomplete. There was some typing issue, right? So I will write it 17 to 3% percent 33%, right? Already there. Now it is asking that the value of 17.5%, 3 and 1/4%, and 33 and 1/3% of 7200 is what? So this is the question. How we are going to solve it? 7200 we will write, and we all have read that the value of this number is how much in the form of fraction, 1 upon 3, 1/3, and then we will have to convert these into uh, in the form of fraction, and we can write it. So yeah, if you multiply, it will give how much? 13, 12 plus 1, 13. In the denominator 4, it's percent, right? And if same thing, if you do that, 35 to percent, 7200, 1/3, 13, 400. Because when you will remove this percentage, the percentage that here have, it will give 100 in the denominator, right? So you should not be afraid of from where I brought this 100, right? If you remove this percentage here also, it will give 20, right? So yeah, we can cancel this 0 with this 0, right? And then if you see, is there? Yeah. If you multiply four these 4 and these 3, how much it will be? 12. And if you divide 12 with this, it will be divided in 6 times, right? Further you can divide. Here is 100 is there, so you don't have to you don't have to worry that I have remove the entire number. No, 100 is there, just I took out 4 from this 400, right? So yeah, when you further divide this, it will be divided in 3 times. Now the number we have got here is 3 into 13 into 35, 100, and 39 into 35, 100. If you multiply these two, how much it will be? 5 we have 4 here, and then 95 you got 8 here, and then 3. If you multiply 9, 7, so how much it will be? 5, 6, 3, 1, right? This you got. And we have 100 in the denominator, 1365. If you divide this with 100, how much it will be give? 13.65. And which option do we have? Option C. This is easy, right? The next question again, there was some typing error in that, so again I will write the question first, and then I will further solve the question. No, I think yeah, this is the same question, right? We have solved it. And yeah, I mean this time here the question which is written, you can also solve this question with another method, right? Another method. 33 1/2% and 3.14%, 17.12%. That's fine. Yeah, this whole thing we did 7200 it was, and 1/3 that we have seen above, and then the 13%, 13 upon it was how much? Yeah, 400 and 35, 35 and 200, right? So if you see the number, you see 13 in the multiple of this entire number, right? 13 that you see here in the multiple of this number. Many people will think that 9 is in the multiple of 9 and is multiple of this, so the we can apply the digital sum, right? But you cannot apply digital sum here, because this 3 will divide this, and then this will be in the multiple of 3. But here you see 13, this number is in the multiple of 13, so any number which will be in the option, that must be divisible by 13. You understand my point? Since 13 is here in the multiple of this number, any number by dividing and multiplying, whatever we will get here, that number should be divisible by 13. And this is the only number which is divisible by 13. If you see, this is not divisible by 13, this is not divisible by 13, this is the number. So in this way we can also solve the question very quickly and in easy way. The next question, 23rd. The value of 18% of 15% of 25 upon 9 of 3800 is. Now this is very simple question, you should not worry about that, right? 3800 you have, The value of 18% of 15%, we have all learned that wherever you see 18 in the percent, we can directly write it 18 upon 100. Wherever you see that 15%, that means we can directly write this number in the form of uh, 15 upon 100, right? And then of 25 upon 9 of, this is the, I mean, we have already written 3800 here. So yeah, now when you divide it, you will get the answer. So you can cancel these two zero with this two zero, right? We can further divide this 9 with this 18 in two times, right? So if you see the number what you have got here, 38, 2, 15 and 25, this is the number. And upon this 100 you have, further you can divide this 100 four times. If you try to divide this 4, then it will be 19 and 2, these two can be cancelled. The any number which we will get 19 into 15, that will be our answer. And let's multiply this number, how much it is giving me, right? This and 19, oh, how much, 8 and 2, right? 285, which is the option, the A answer, right? Now the next question we have here, the next question is 24. This is very easy also. The fraction equivalent to 1/5% of is, and so it is saying 1 upon 5%. If you try to write this number in the form of fraction, right? This was asked in the year, you see that this was asked in the examination. So yeah, this is our, this is our number, and it is asking that the fraction equivalent to 1 upon 5% is, simply we have learned that if we remove the percent, then we have to multiply with 100, right? 1 upon 500, this will be our answer. Which option we have got? The option B is, so all, wherever you see this sign, wherever you see this sign 1 and 125, I have written like this because it was a little bit difficult in writing in this form in the typing, so I did that, should understand. So this is our option. So now we have solved total 24 question. The next question we have is 25. This is also good question. Two numbers are respectively 20% less and 30% more than a third number, right? You have two numbers, three numbers, number one, number number one, number 2 and number 3. You have two numbers are respectively 20% less and 30% more than a third number. We have to let one number, and then with respect to the, if we suppose some number like 100, in this respect, in the respect of the third number, we can also write another number, because this the question has been given in the respect of third number. I hope you understand, the two numbers are respectively 20%, one is 20% less and another is 30% more than third number. So how can we write that, right? The first number, okay, let me erase this. Yeah, first number, second number and third number, right? We have to, if I ask you the 30%, 30% of 100, you will quickly say, sir, 30% of 30 is just 30. If you add 30% of 100 in 30, how much it will be? It will be 130, right? So we have a number in the form of 100, then we can quickly take, the percentage value of that number. If I ask you 90 if I ask you 30% of this 97, you will be in the position of thinking and calculating a lot, that how can I do that. If I ask 87 is a number, and this number, you need to find 20% of this number, you will again start calculating in the mind. So to make our calculation very easy and simple, we will have to write, a number easy to which is really easy when we take the percentage value. So I will suppose that number is 100. When supposed this number is 100, then the first number is less means that 20% less, that means this number will be 80. And the second number is 30% more, this means this number will be 130. You understood? Now what is the ratio of the two number? What is the ratio of the two number? Now the number which you have got here, the ratio of these two number, it is asking the what is the ratio. 80 you have got and 130 you have got. You can divide, divide each side with 10, or you can cancel 10 from each number. It will be 18 is to 13. This is very simple and easy, and the option number that you have is 1, right? The next question we have is 26. This is also very good question. X percent of 280 is equal to 15% of 240 plus 20% of this number. Then the value of x, simply you see x percent and then of 280, x upon 100, right? 280 is equal to 15%, 15% of 240, right? Plus 20% of 20 upon 100 is 310. This is what it is saying, right? But instead of doing so many things, we could directly, we could do it very easily. If you cancel this percent and this zero and this zero, you could do it from here also. But I'm writing here for easy understanding, right? So you can solve this now. How much it is? 28x upon 10, and then this zero with this zero, right? And this, you can divide 2 times in 5 and 3 times in 5, right? Total you got 70, 72 upon 2 upon 2. That will, you can further, divide this. So directly you can write 36, sorry, directly you can write directly here you can write, let me erase this is creating little bit problem. Yes, directly you can write 36 here, you understand? And then this zero will be gone. How much it is? 62, you understand? And any, now further you have to solve 28x and 36. If you plus 36 with 62, how much it will be? 8 and 9, 98 you will get, right? Further if you try to further if you try to take this calculation, this 18, right? Wait, I made a bit calculation mistake here. Yeah, yeah, if you 98, and if you take this 10, if you take this 10, this will be, this is in the form of division, this side it will come here, it will become multiplication, right? If you try to find the value of x, 98 into 10 divided by 28. Further you can divide by 2 each side. 5, it will be 5, and here it will be 14. Now you can divide in 7 times. 7 times 7 into 5, now 35. Now the option you see is the B that you got. This is also very easy. I hope you are getting, you are understanding. Now question number 27. This is very simple and easy question. If 20%, 25% of 400 plus 35% of 1260 plus 27% of 1800 is equal to 10, 20 plus x. Then what will be the value of x? You know that you will cancel this percentage with these two zero. Directly you can do that, but I will go with the process. So 2500 400 plus 3500 1260 plus 2700 now 1800, now in equal 10, 20 plus x. You understood? Now you can do little bit calculation here. You will, yeah, here it will give you 100. In the first term it will give you 100. In the second term, if you divide further it with 5 7, it will give you 2 here. Then further you can divide this 2 with 6 and 3. Then 7 into 63 in multiple, and here you can directly cancel these two zero. The 27 in multiple of 18. Now 100 and 1020 plus x. Now after solving this calculation, after solving this, you will get the answer, right? Let's do this further. 100, if you multiply 1 1 yes, this number you will get. Further if you multiply 27 with 18, uh, how much you will get? uh, yeah, 6 5 we have here. 21 27 6 8 8 4, so 486. If you 10 20 x, further if you add this 104 41 541, and if you 541 plus 486 110 plus x, how much it will give? 7 2. This will be your, your answer, right? 7. Did we add properly? 7, yeah. 4 and 8 12, yeah. So that number will be in the range of, so if you if you take this number this side, it will give result how much? uh, if you further solve this, uh, how much it will give? If you take this number this side, it will come and it will subtract from this number. This is 1027 and this is 1020. So if this number will come this side, it will get subtracted from this number, so it will give result 7, and 7 is in the range of 6 to 10. 6 to 10, the answer will be for this question is A. You understand? Now the further question we will do in the next video lecture. Till then, bye and take care of yourself. Thank you very much.